How's everybody doing today? The reason why I'm kind of laughing a little bit on this video is I just did a 20-minute video. I'm redoing it because I kind of was like rambling on. That's why I'm laughing right now, because I'm redoing a video that I made for 20 minutes. I still talk about the same stuff, but I won't ramble on. Anyways, what we're doing is celebrating the 1 year anniversary of my channel. I started it in the beginning of December last year, I believe. And so 1 year on YouTube, and it's like 180 videos. And if you haven't gone back and watched those videos, I kind of like do it in chronological order, where it's like you're reading the chapter 1 and then chapter 2, so on and so forth. And I like kind of like warm you up to this information, and then get a little bit more advanced in detail and tell you kind of like how it all connects together. That's why it's important to watch all of them. I know they're boring. You see me just talking in my truck, going over the information, and it can get boring if you watch it all the way through. But I'm sharing really good information. It's very important. And I'm celebrating the small win today for the 1 year anniversary. This is what I'm making the video today. I'm not talking about too much stuff, but because I wanted to. This is a celebration video. But I wanted to let you guys know my plan is, and hopefully I'll start it in a 2 or 3 months from now. I'm going to start vlogging of my day-to-day life. Like, it won't just be me sitting in the truck. Like, you'll see me, when I wake up in the morning, maybe something I'm cooking. Maybe it's one of my hobbies. I like to play electric guitar. I ride motorcycles, that type of stuff. I'll have the podcast area set up at one of the tables. I'm going to be moving into a house, and I'll have the podcast set up there. I can't do it in the place I'm in right now because my kids and the space and all that stuff, I don't have the ability. That's why you keep seeing me videotape on my truck, or that's an old 80s term, videotape. No, digitally record on camera. We're not using reel to reel anymore. I love the 80s. That's why I keep using 80s terms. But anyways, I'll be recording in the house. Maybe I'll have a backdrop or something so it doesn't look so boring. But I want to start another channel where you see me on the day-to-day, and you don't see me like I'm not saying this to like be egotistical or whatever. I'm a pretty funny guy, so I joke around a lot, and I don't do that much on this channel because I'm just trying to give you guys straight information, and I'm not being too silly. So because maybe you'll think it's like I'm not taking it seriously or something like that. Anyways, I don't think of jokes when I'm telling you this information to you, because I'm thinking about what I want to get across. So in the other video, you'll see me more in my element, in my natural habitat, where I'm joking around. You've seen other vlog videos, I'm sure, on YouTube, where you've seen people in their day-to-day lives, and they're doing certain videos for entertainment, where I'll have like editing and maybe a camera guy like videotaping me, so I'm not just holding it myself, or something's more interesting and more fun, like when I'm riding motorcycles, or maybe you see me play an instrument and stuff like this, or go to the gym and you film me in the gym or whatever. Not that you want to see me work out or whatever, but I'm pretty knowledgeable in weightlifting and exercise, so I can talk through some of the stuff and how I do my routines. I actually have a very unique routine that I don't do muscle isolation in like one muscle group each day. So like a lot of people do like just chest one day, then back another day. I don't do that. I do a full body routine every single day. So I hit chest, shoulders, back, legs, bis and tris every single day. And it's a very unorthodox, they call it circuit training, but I do it more on the strength and conditioning side. So it's a really unorthodox thing, but it works for me, because I don't necessarily like doing chest 1 day a week and then 7 days later going back to it, because I feel that's like too long of a break. That's why you hear people's doing like, oh, I do chest twice a week or whatever. Well, now you're in the gym 7 days a week and 2 or 3 hours a day. Of course you're going to get it in twice a week. You're working out more. But I do a universal workout every single day, and you can see some of that. And I don't watch too many fitness videos. So maybe there's other guys out there doing the similar routine, but the videos that I watch with like strength and conditioning, most of those guys don't do that type of routine, from what I've noticed. Now, maybe more of those aerobic guys and like, professional race car drivers kind of do circuit training and that type of stuff. But the videos that I'm watching is like Eddie Hall and, Brian Shaw, like the strongest men on earth. They don't have that type of routine. And that's the type of fitness videos that I watch, is those guys. And I don't do that type of lifting, but that's what I'm interested in watching, so that's what I watch. But maybe I'll have some of the exercise routine in there. Maybe some of it may be riding the motorcycle or, doing whatever. But I'll be able to talk about stuff that's just not just the spiritual stuff you'll see in day-to-day life. It'll be more interesting than just hearing me talk in my truck. But, I woke up this morning and something I also wanted to discuss was I woke up really tired. My daughter had her knee she ended up crawling up next to me and putting her knee in my back, and I was kind of like laying towards the edge of the bed. I couldn't move much, and I didn't want to disturb her, so I was laying in a bad position. I woke up and my back was hurting and this kind of thing, and I was like, man, I don't want to do anything today. I just didn't feel like doing anything. But from the morning, the majority of the morning, the most part, I didn't do much. I was watching YouTube videos, some metaphysical other channels that talk about metaphysics, and watch some racing and stuff like that. But anyways, I told myself, you know what? Get out, go to the gym, and see how you do. And I didn't feel like going, so I went in there and I started working out, and I actually felt not too bad. So I kept going and did my full routine. What I'm getting at is like, sometimes if you don't feel like doing something, but you feel like you need to, go out and try it. Now, if you go out and try it and like, I really don't want to do this, and you turn around and go back, that's completely fine. But once you got over that hump, a lot of times you step into it and you're like, oh, I feel fine, let's keep going. That way you keep making progress. Now, I'm not saying, keep grinding or whatever. You don't have to do that. I don't believe in grinding. I've told you guys that before. Some people thrive in grinding. I don't necessarily thrive in grinding. I need my breaks. I need time to recollect my thoughts. I can't just be like going from one thing to another, all like consistently all the time. It's kind of, it feels overwhelming. I'm not that type of person. But if you are, that's fine. I'm just saying you don't have to, is what I'm getting at, right? And plus, I was like, man, I need to make this 1 year anniversary video, and I want to do it today. So I went out to the gym, and after I was done with the gym, I got in my truck, and I started recording the video. And I wouldn't have done that if I didn't first take the step to step outside and drive to the gym. If you catch my drift, to start moving towards the progress, like I was talking about in my previous video. Always taking like these small steps, they start accumulating over time, and it's showing, right? I've had a YouTube channel for a year, and I've consistently made videos. Now I've had a couple 2 weeks breaks here and there towards the end, but I was pretty much doing a video at least on average, once to 3 to 4 times a week. I have 180 videos in 1 year, so do the math, right? It's like a third, like every 3 days almost, right? So, yeah, I wanted to celebrate that win. It's kind of like a celebratory video. It's unorthodox, a little bit of unorthodox video, and I also wanted to talk about that. I'm focusing on creating a new channel where I was saying that I'm gonna start vlogging and stuff, because you'll see me in my natural element. That it's unorthodox, and it'll be funner to watch in case you just get tired of hearing me talk. And I'm kind of rambling, kind of like I did in my previous video that I completely redid. I'm starting to go sound like that again. So I'm just going to go ahead and end this video now. I greatly appreciate you guys watching my video, and I'll see you on the next one.